guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, this is Rubeson Creek Outdoors. Yeah, you can just go through all the videos. We do a lot of stuff with knives. That's kind of a major topic as of right now, but eventually we're getting into other things. But today we went and did a kind of a knife antique hunt. It was my wife's birthday, so she wanted to go do some stuff. Plus, I want to go do some stuff, and her mom was in, so we went and looked at some antique places and went to some new places that they knew that the antique stores were there, but I didn't know. I never thought about it, never paid attention, but got to go in there and they had a lot of knives. Of course, most of them knives are they were a little bit pricey. The ones I got were pretty fair price. That's why I got them. I mean, they were probably what you would see initially starting out on eBay, you know, and then of course with the bid wars, they start going up in price, and then you pay shipping and all that stuff. Of course, we were already in the area. I didn't pay for shipping, even though I paid for the cost of gas to get there, but it wasn't specifically just for getting the knives per se. It was, we did other things. So I try to take that in consideration when I'm buying them. But yeah, it was a really good time. We shot till we dropped. Definitely overstimulating. Saw a lot of stuff. It was a lot of knives. But like I said, a lot of those knives, they either had broken tips or the blades were wore down. I was just like, I mean, I probably would have got them for parts knives. However, they were not at parts knife price. Let's just say that. I was like, there's just no way. And like I said, you got to know when to walk away. It's sometimes hard, especially when everything else is nice on it, but then you pop the blade up and the blade's wore out. So, but anyway, I'm gonna show you what I came up with. Like I said, it was different. It was a definite, pretty good haul. I've had better, but I've definitely had worse. So I think it was overall pretty decent. So yeah, like I said, it wasn't the best of deals. A couple of knives were probably based off of the original asking price. They were like 30-40% off. Most of them, it is what it is. So hey, y'all stay tuned, and hey, y'all check out what I came across. Guys, there's a lot going on up in here. I don't know. I see some in here, but I don't see. I'm curious about that one right there. Right back there. You got these up here. Could be US, could be, I don't know. Case tested, but I can get a better deal at that bigger shops. It just is what it is. Well, that's a heck of a hobo camper's knife right there. It's impressive. It's on the what river? It is on the Missouri River. All right. You know, I probably got a ton of these Nicholson files, but this one right here, like, it ain't hardly ever been used. Yeah, it's got corrosion or funk on it, but it's probably from being thrown into somewhere and just dust collecting on it, whatever. I took some oil and sandpaper, kind of clean this off, but you can see what brand it is. Nicholson USA, warranted cast steel. You can see the thickness of it. So I'll compare it with a Swiss Army knife that I found. Look at that. It's a good solid file. That'd make a awesome knife. But like I said, I mean, it's still got good filing on it, so I'm not going, I got too many other ones that are kind of wore out that I would use for a knife. This will actually be, I'll put it into some work. So I had that, came across this hatchet, solid, nothing wrong with it. So this is a Marion Forged USA. I say it's a large hatchet or a small axe. I mean, it's pretty good size. It's got a big head on it. So I got a good deal on it. I got it for $14. I was surprised I found it, because most of the ones I'm finding now are like this one. They're like this or some kind of tack, which is, you can use this, but this is more of a carpenter's. I feel like this is it's usually what I see in the antique stores now. I saw this and I was like, no, it's got to be a Walmart China made one. And I picked it up. And I was like, oh snap. I said, okay. So yeah, can't go wrong with that. Came across this. This is a Utica Sportsman USA. Didn't have a sheath on it, but it's kind of, I guess you would call it almost like a fish knife. You got the scaler right there. I guess you could saw. I may sharpen those up. Maybe that's what that is for. It's either a fish scaler or a saw that's been wore down, but looks like it's got pretty good steel. It's got the can opener right here. It's a little loose right up in here on the guard, but the handle's not loose. It's just this. So I don't know if it's just the plastic is done. Because this old plastic they made out of, eventually from heat and cold and what in the environmental conditions in the old age, it'll shrink. So I think that's what has happened, because the handle's not loose. It's just the guard's loose. So I'm not sure how to address that. I'm either going to clean this up, or I thought about I can make a leather sheath, or if I come across a sheath it don't have a brand on it or something. But I'm going to clean this up. I'm thinking about putting wood handles on it. It's almost too skinny right here, but I'm thinking about doing that. So that could be in the future. Got that one for like $10. Of course, good old Lyman's knife. It's a Colonial. But, I mean, I don't think it's ever been used, to be honest with you. This has no edge on it, which it's not really supposed to, but most of the ones I come across got a little bit of an edge. But yeah, I don't think this one hardly was carried, to be honest with you. Even that's pretty dull. It's almost like that's the factory edge, so I'm pretty sure it's never been carried. The bell's real stiff. It could be cleaned, but it's really don't have a whole lot of crud in it. So I'm gonna assume, yeah, we got that. Of course, came across a little Swiss Army knife. It is missing, of course, it's missing the pliers, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to get some more of those. Put in here, but other than that, it's all there. So got that. This is a good find. I got this for $18. First I thought it was something else, but it's Boker USA tree brand. So got the emblem in it too. So got snap, ain't nothing wrong with this. It had no damage. Just needs to be cleaned up. So the blade ain't been boogered up. It just needs a good cleaning. So found that one. Of course, I couldn't pass up this little feller. I'm thinking, so I have two of these. They're identical, and they're like new too. So Colonial, so hobo knife. I'm thinking of adding one of these to the bug out bag, just as a backup. It's like, why not? You know, it don't take up a lot of room. So one of mine, I gotta look at the best, see what the least best one is, which this one's like brand new looking. It's gonna go in the bug out bag kit. Of course, I got multiple ones of these. It's Imperial. I think a lot of these, I bet you they made millions of these. It seems like these show up all the time. But it's all there. I saw another one identical, but the handles, where scales were loose. Like they're sliding back and forth, because where these are crimped on, this one was all tight. And it had better snap, so I went with that. There's a Queen bone handle. The only issue I could see was this where the part of the bone got chipped away. But other than that, it's all there. I think I'm gonna just leave it alone. It's a little bit whittled away, but it's not rubbing, so there's no reason to saw down on the kick right here, which is called kick. That's what Mr. Cheesy Moon Workshop. If y'all ain't seen his channel, look it up. He calls that the kick. So nice spring. I don't own one of this style model. So yeah, got this one for like 18 bucks. Here's one got a weight to it. This is a Parker. I thought it was one of those Japanese made frost cutleries, but it's a Parker. Eagle brand cutlery. My Parker company. Bone handle. So it's almost like a muskrat. You know, muskrat's got the same blade on the other side. Well, this one's got them side by side. I've never seen one like that. So, yeah. Got this one for $14. Japanese made. It's a good made knife. Real solid. I got this old girl. This is an old Robeson. I don't even know how old it is. I gotta see how to look it up. Tang is, it's hard to see, but it is a old Robeson. Springs all good. Something's kind of janky with the pin thing right here. I'm not sure what was up with that, or it been repinned or what, but it just needs a good cleaning. But this thing's old. They put good steel in these too. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh snap. So yeah, it's a pretty good, I thought it was a pretty good knife haul. So yeah, I've done good over the past weekend. Spent too much money, of course, but it was good find. I was actually impressed finding this, because these Bokers are getting hard to find. These still show up a lot, but I've seen a lot of these like not in this condition. This is like brand new, like it ain't never been used. I've got a couple of different brands that are like this been used. Most of them's been used though, or carried. So yeah, I think overall that was a good find. So hey guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, it's Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. But I appreciate y'all hitting that subscribe button and hitting that alert button or notification button, however you want to call it. And I'm glad y'all are sharing the videos. But hey, y'all just stay tuned, and like I said, there's more footage is coming your way. So yeah, I really appreciate it. But hey, like I always say, this crazy world we living in right now, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay vigilant, my friends. Till next time.